Beautiful namaste, yogis. Welcome to our practice today. Aloha from Maui, back from tour. Delighted to be here. And we are going to just take a moment here. It's not going to be this big, huge practice. We're going to get into the body to be sure, but we're also going to more concentrate on landing in our mind. One of the things about a busy, hectic life is that your attention can centrifugal, be center-fleeing, what the energies of yoga call poverty. And the practices of yoga are here to assist us in bringing them more in, centripetal. Yeah, nivriti is the Sanskrit for it. All right, close your eyes. Find your seated position. Soft inhale. Complete exhale. Notice what you've chosen to do with your hands. The house request is to turn the palms to face up and let the backs of the hands rest on the tops of the knees. Take a moment here and breathe into the connection, the yoga of the backs of the hands and the tops of the knees. Sometimes that can assist in letting the elbows relax a little deeper. The shoulder blades slide down the back body. The collarbones spread front and back. And a little bit of lengthening of the neck. Right at the base of the neck is your thyroid, which is the shape of a butterfly. Take a few breaths and breathe a little bit of length front, back of the neck. Right and left sides of your neck. This energy center called the Vishuddhi. Energy center for truth, satya. I'm feeling that long line from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head and even a little bit beyond. Like come out of yourself just a little bit with your breath, attention, and awareness. Excellent. Good. Now feel your eyes open. We're going to get into the hips a little bit. Your right leg comes out, shake it out. Bend the right knee and bring the foot behind you like so. The left sole of the foot to the inside of that right knee. Now find your nice long line again. Bring the right hand back behind you, left hand top of right knee. Find the shape of a twist. Then come back to center. Plant the left hand. Lift your hips. Stretch the right arm up and over your head. Whoa. Big, beautiful stretch, particularly for the psoas. Drop your tailbone down towards your right heel. Good. Back to center we go. Now we'll switch the angle of that right foot. Right foot comes across to the outside of the left. Plant both sit bones down. Equally feel into the right sit bone and the left sit bone. And if they don't feel so equal, simply straighten your left leg. I'm going to keep myself in the shape of a bent knee, both sides bent knees. And then once again, we'll find the shape of the twist. Right hand back behind you, left hand top of right knee. Wiggle up through the spine and use your hands to twist yourself, ring yourself open. Breathe up and down that central channel. Enjoy the twists and the turns. Little bit of navel to the spine. Little bit of lift of the heart. Good. Let's come right back to center. Good. From here, big and bold again. You'll catch a hold underneath that right foot. Lift the right foot, draw the knee back. And this might be plenty for you, but you might reach underneath that right leg. Maybe the right hand comes back out to the right, and you hang your right leg over your right shoulder. This might be plenty here. Breathing in, it's a lot, to be sure. Long in the neck, feel the truth of the shape for you. And if you'd like to take it for a little bit of a balance, you'll walk the hands forward just a little bit. You'll plant the hands, you'll straighten out through that right leg. You might lift up, woo, and come down. Come back to the shape of Sukhasana with the right foot crossed over the left. Pause. Big breath in. Big breath out. What's required? Arm strength, a little bit of skill of balance, but mainly your heartfelt attempt to connect with these shapes. It's all about the journey. All right, other side. All right, so we bring the left foot back. This alone is can be a doozy for many, right? Big opening in both of our hips, but particularly that internal rotation on that left side. Root down through the sit bones, lift up through the heart, roll the shoulders back and down. Feel it free right in that heart center and free in the throat. Like all this is going on down below, yes? Let's take it for the shape of a twist. Left hand back behind you, right hand top of left knee. Notice already like there's a tendency to go, oh, is this what she means? We're talking about big, wide open hearts. So lean it back on your sit bones. Let the spine be tall. And then from that place, twist and open to the left. Breathing in, breathing out. Pressing down through that left shin. Press the right foot into the left knee. A little bit of navel to the spine. Open in the throat, front and back. Lift up through the heart. Let your hands assist in just the right amount to where you can feel the opportunity to explore deeply what it feels like to be you today. All right. Come back to center. Plant the right hand, lift the hips, reach the left arm up and feel that stretch. Long femur bone on the left side, long shin bone on the right side. Big lift and extension of the spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tailbone down towards that left heel just a little bit. We'll take the traffic jam out of the low back. Yes. Let's come back to center. Switch the angle of your hips now. Crisscross applesauce. Left foot over on the right. Ground down through the sit bones. Extend out through that right leg if that's appropriate to the grounding of the sit bones and the lift of the spine. For me, it feels better and deeper to have both legs, both knees bent. A little breath in. A big breath out. Let's wring it out again. All right. With our breath, this deep twisting helps bring suppleness and expansiveness and openness to the central nervous system. Yes, which keeps us steady in our balances and strong in our actions. Great. So let's play with that. Steady and strong just might mean coming to your mat. Steady and strong might be attempting this arm balance. So maybe you catch a hold of that left foot Draw left knee back. Maybe that's it. Maybe you hook the left shin over that left shoulder, bringing that left arm out. Pause, breathe. It's weird, yeah? These shapes are meant to get into the body. Yes, they're meant to be a little different than what we do in our daily lives for the purpose of expanding our swadhyaya, self-study. Okay. It's not about self-improvement or what kind of pose you can do or not do. It's about self-study. The interior alignments. Staying joyful in the heart, kind in the eyes. All right, joyful and kind while we arm balance. It's awesome. So, both hands come out in front and you'll lean a little bit forward. If this feels all right and that leg stays connected on top of the shoulder, it's an odd connection, right? But it is connected. Again, the practices of yoga, like they help us find these surprise, awesome connections that have always been here. All right, you might lean it a little bit more forward. You might straighten out that left leg. You might continue the journey planting both hands in chaturanga arms and maybe lift up to that right knee. Good. And come on down. Left leg crosses in front of the right. Let's come to Sukhasana. Right, this is the final few moments of our practice here. Returning home to yourself. Not that you ever left home. Like we're always at home. Which begs the question, like, what does it mean to be at home in your own heart? Life can be full of twists and turns and requests to balance. And the play of the yogi is to be able to do these things with a little bit of grace and ease and suppleness, not only of the body, but of the heart and mind. Bring your hands to your heart center. Feel the palms pressing together just a little bit more. We'll assist in letting the shoulder blades slide down the back body and the heart lift up and centered as you remain grounded, steady, and full of presence. Namaste.